See that ridge? It's not far from here.
Alright, well, you'll know where we'll be. If you need us to take the annoying sport outside and beat him like a dirty rug, just let us know.
Yeah, enjoy the coffee break, ladies. Won't be long.
Looks like a Star Cruiser. Pretty old. Strummer 52 model. The boosters are unusual. Modified?
It was a compromise, one of many. I wanted the size for a family, Eddie's father wanted the speed. Catching bounties was the excuse, but we'd take family trips on this thing all the time. The three of us, and Odo.
Odo?
The ship AI. Eddie'd say it was his sister. I tried to break him of the habit. Zeb tried harder than me, but eventually I gave in. Let him have the label. Better that than skipping vegetables, right? When he was 12, we were jumping to Ganymede, taking the walkabout route around Neptune. But 20 minutes past takeoff, freebooters forced us to crash land here. Their ships were a stressor, but their weaponry on foot were sticks and stones compared to Zeb's heat seekers. Didn't matter though, couldn't save our ship. We had to leave it. It and Odo. Hitched to the nearest outpost. Eddie was crushed. He begged us to come back, retrieve Odo, but Zeb said it was too dangerous with the debris field. I knew, though, that if he really wanted to, he could have gotten us back. He just didn't want to.
Man, when did you guys, break up?
Shortly thereafter. Not because of that. Because of that, and a million other things. With Zeb, they had a way of adding up. Slowly at first, then fast. Soon enough, you wonder how you ever could have spent 5 minutes with him.
What model AI was Odo? Just out of curiosity.
I've no idea, Cody. I never cared enough to check the breed, sorry to say. It might have been a Cody, to be honest.
I would hope so. Anything earlier and, well, I don't know how well she'll react to the owner displacement.
Odo would never do anything to Eddie. Odo wasn't Zeb. Come on, it's up here.
Looks like a star cruiser. Pretty old. Strummer 52 model. The boosters are unusual. Modified?
It was a compromise, one of many. I wanted the size for a family, Eddie's father wanted the speed. Catching bounties was the excuse, but we'd take family trips in this thing all the time. The three of us and Odo.
Odo?
The ship AI. Eddie'd say it was his sister. I tried to break him of the habit. Zeb tried harder than me, but eventually I gave in. Let him have the label. Better that than skipping vegetables, right? When he was 12, we were jumping to Ganymede, taking the walkabout route around Neptune. But 20 minutes past takeoff, freebooters forced us to crash land here. Their ships were a stressor, but their weaponry on foot were sticks and stones compared to Zeb's heat seekers. Didn't matter though, couldn't save our ship. We had to leave it. It and Odo. Hitched to the nearest outpost. Eddie was crushed. He begged us to come back, retrieve Odo, but Zeb said it was too dangerous with the debris field. I knew, though, that if he really wanted to, he could have gotten us back. He just didn't want to.
I'm sorry, that's too bad. Poor kid.
What model AI was Odo? Just out of curiosity.
I've no idea, Cody. I never cared enough to check the breed, sorry to say. It might have been a Cody, to be honest.
I would hope so. Anything earlier and, well, I don't know how well she'll react to the owner displacement.
Odo would never do anything to Eddie. Odo wasn't Zeb. Come on, it's up here. Eddie!
I'm detecting two people. Heart rate shows they're not asleep.
No, I know he's here. Eddie, where are you? Eddie?
Oh, you had pin boards too.
We wouldn't have remembered to get milk without them. No, I know he's here. Eddie! You can't decouple the AI core without locking the blast doors. Baby-proofing, remember?
What are you doing here?
Are you in the power side server?
I can figure this out on my own.
Eddie, come on.
Yeah, I don't even know why. You're not here to help me. You're here to collect the bounty on the damn ship.
I don't give a crap why you think I'm here, but you're coming out here to talk with me now.
Make me!
Eddie, Sarah's here to help you, all right? I know I might not feel that way right now, but
Are you kidding? Who even are you? This has nothing to do with you, man.
Oh, shut up, Eddie. I asked this guy for a ride like 100 hours ago, and he's still giving me rides. So, Eddie? Okay, the system's more screwed up than I thought, but it doesn't matter. I know what the issue is. We need a replacement motor for the power grid, and we need to find the power capacitor and transistor which came unbuckled in the crash. And then we plug all that into the power grid and cross our fingers.
What's the hard part?
Convincing Eddie to not be so Eddie right now.
Eddie was always the artist in the family, huh?
That I don't know who he gets it from. Maybe a distant aunt or a particularly ingenious pet. On my side, of course. Zeb's Komodo dragon of a mother wouldn't allow any artistic pursuits.
You met his mother?
You know what? Never mind. I don't even know why I'm talking about this.
Hey, you have some drawings here too.
Uh-huh. I used to have more recipes, I think. But who wants to cook, right?
The photos. You have a good eye. Eddie too. You can tell he's your son.
In more ways than just that, unfortunately.
Zeb's board?
Yeah. Spot the difference?
No art.
I meant the bad handwriting. Sign of something, I think. There should be a comm speaker in here somewhere. I can't believe I'm standing in this room right now. Honestly, Beckett, I thought, well, I thought a lot of things, I guess. None of it really matters now.
Sarah, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just doing that thing where you think about every single mistake you've ever made in your whole life. Having a bout of nostalgia, I think some idiots call it. It'll pass. Here it is.
The comm system?
Yep, if Cody can help reroute the power a bit, we can get Eddie back on the horn. So, how about it? Perfect.
Thanks, Cody.
Eddie, I know you can hear me. Eddie!
Eddie, come on, kid. We can't keep the power on forever.
Just, hi, Sarah. It's Nix.
And
And we're power locked in. We tried to decouple Odo from the ship's core,
let me guess. The cockpit's door's locked.
and the cockpit's door's locked. Exactly. And now, even when we put it back,
Which we won't.
which, yes, we want to take Odo with us. That's why we're here.
Uh-huh.
But even when we try that, the doors won't turn back on. Is there a...
Eddie? Eddie, are you still...
Okay, look, Sarah, I know you're Eddie's mother, and that carries a certain biological authority,
Odo?
but he came to me, okay? He came to me. That's just the fact. And I really think he needs time right now to figure things out. And I also don't think you barging in here, spinning like a top, is going to help anyone do anything.
Odo, I swear to God.
That would be a first.
Put Eddie back on. Now.
Sarah, are we safe? Because, you know, AIs that have lost a circuit board are for...
Fine, Beckett, because Odo's gonna open the comm channel again. Right, Odo?
I'm sorry, Sarah. It's good to see you.
Odo! Okay, well, this is gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
It's okay. Odo would never hurt us. She sees herself as Eddie's big sister. A minor fault of its programming. And because Eddie never erased her memory drives like he should have. Eddie and Odo, they grew up together. And it made us the awful parents they bonded over. And it sucked. But, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Really doesn't. We can probably find a motor in Eddie's room upstairs. Let's just fix the ship.
This one?
No, that's my and Zeb's old room. Eddie's is to the right.
Oh, okay.
This is Eddie's room. Look familiar? He was always a mess, just like his mom. The one thing I wish he took from his dad.
Any clue where the motor could be?
Honestly, I have no idea. I just know one has to be in here. He was always tinkering on crap. Fixing bikes or sand runners. Yeah, actually, reroute the power again.
Really?
We have to ask Eddie where he kept spare parts, or this will take too long.
We don't need her help. We don't want her help. We don't...
Eddie, come on. Think about this. Unless they fix the grid, we won't be able to...
Won't be able to do what? I can fix it on my own after they leave.
Guys, the comm's back on. We can hear you.
Seriously?
We need a motor, Eddie, or none of us are getting what we want.
Oh, you need a motor.
Are you seriously telling me you'd rather sit in that tin box and die of starvation than let me get you out?
You can't get us out, so it's not even a question.
Just you talk to him.
Me?
He won't listen to me. You won't listen to me.
There's nothing worth listening to.
Eddie!
No, you don't know her like I do. She's a sadist who only thinks about herself.
Eddie, listen. You want to get away, right? You saw your mom and dad make certain choices, and you want to make different ones.
Who are you again? Some guy she's been leading around?
I'm Sarah's friend, Eddie. I've been helping her get to you these past few days. Wait, how long have we been out here?
Whatever. You have no idea what I want, okay? Not in this life or the next. Nix and I don't want to get away. We want
To show up.
to show up, yeah! Wait, what does that mean?
Eddie, getting away is what everyone's been doing for the last 200 years. No one's making a home. We want to start something. We don't want to just persist. Not that we'd expect any of you to understand.
No, of course they won't.
Then Eddie, Nix, come on. Let us help you. Even if we think your plan is crazy,
Or stupid.
we can still help.
And then what?
Whatever happens next, happens. But let's get you out of the room with your sister, okay, Eddie?
You see those paint cans?
Yeah.
There's a box under them, and inside there's a motor that'll work with the specs.
Okay, Eddie is clearly in a very fragile state right now, so let's not complicate matters by confusing him further.
He's my son, Odo, and he wants to leave.
He may have crawled out of your womb, Sarah, but Eddie found more solace by the light of my screens than he ever did gazing into your graying eyes.
He has my eyes.
Odo, will you just look up and see that Eddie needs you, really needs you to help him right now? He wants to leave. With you.
Leaving now. Do the same.
Sarah.
Stop. Eddie and I have said a lot worse to each other. We're making headway. That's the important thing. Grab the motor under the cans, will you? I'd do it, but you have the big coat.
Got the motor.
Okay, the system can reboot now, but it still can't get power. I think we have a capacitor in the kitchen. It's this way. Eddie used to sneak through the kitchen, back onto the ship if he stayed out late on his bike with a friend or whatever. That way he didn't trip the alarm. Smart kid. Annoying, but, you know. I'm not sure where the capacitor is, so you'll have to do the scan, get the power rerouting thing, if you please. Thank you.
Yeah? Yeah.
Cody.
Now that's enough. All right? That's enough. Sarah, I'm ashamed of you. Like the boogeyman in the dark, still haunting him from the shadows.
Oh no!
Eddie doesn't want you here. Can't you understand that? Can't you respect it? He's been hurt enough by you and Zeb, and I won't let you hurt him. Not anymore.
Cody. Come in, Cody. Can you hear me?
Odo, what the hell are you doing? You think this is helping Eddie? You hurt it yourself. He wants to get out of here. Why are you doing this?
This is not my fault. You're pressing my I can't think of the
Odo.
You are just trying to make me out to be the I am not the bad guy here. She is.
Crap. We gotta.
Find something to put the fire out.
And voila.
Good.
No sprinklers?
Could never afford the water.
Cody, you there? I think Odo might have fried my connection. We can't talk to Eddie anymore. Not until we power up the ship completely.
Well, the capacitor, if it's not torched, should be around here somewhere. Give a look-see, will ya? It looks like a,
Like a capacitor.
yeah, like a capacitor.
I think this is it, right? The capacitor?
Can we stop saying the word capacitor for a minute?
Yeah, fine.
All right, so all we need is the transistor, which I think I have one.
You do? On you?
No, in my room. Or Zeb's room. My and Zeb's old room.
He played too?
No, he didn't.
Fair enough. The room's smaller than I thought. Is it bigger from the outside?
Don't touch anything. Don't look around.
What are you doing?
The transistor we need, I can just get out of this old, crummy record player. It won't take 2 seconds. I'm sorry. I just hate being here. You have no idea. It's like having bugs in my eyes just being in this room.
Well, on the bright side, this is all gonna be over soon, right?
Every corner is just petrified memories of bad moments I should have done differently. But it's fine. I was young. We were young. I can feed my ego with the mistakes of my youth. So, you should thank me for being so stupid back then.
Hey, at least you can say it made you wiser, right?
All right, grab that little thing and we can get out of here.
Hey, wait, I found a bracelet. I'm guessing it's yours? Wanna take it with you?
That was a birthday gift from Zeb. It's me. He'd gotten it off a job he did for the once very prosperous Cerulean mob. They paid well, but they always killed their targets. Zeb didn't have a problem with it, of course. I wore it one day and was attacked by a man in the street. We called it my bad luck charm. Ugh! See that? The wall opened?
A secret compartment? Did you know that was...
No, I didn't. What?
You didn't know about this?
The floor plan always had extra square footage I could never account for. Zeb blamed it on the manufacturer's bad math. I really was a total flippin' idiot back then. Truly.
Man, your ex really likes his rifles. I've had to ship a couple parts over the years of some of these.
Don't be too impressed. Half are probably stolen. That bracelet? Zeb told me years later he took it off a 14-year-old girl who stole food from the Ceruleans.
And the man who attacked you?
It was her father. I'm getting my son now, Beckett. I really just don't want to be here anymore.
What is this?
Look closer.
Is it teeth?
Trophies, I suppose? Would you believe me if I told you he could make friends with almost anyone?
No, I wouldn't.
Aw, you're very naive.
Okay, we're making progress here.
We should hurry. Eddie's been here a while, and I don't want nosy neighbors.
They wouldn't be able to get through the ring of crap hurtling around us, now would they? Or at least that's what you and Dad said when I wanted to come back.
Oh my god. This again? Your dad didn't want to come back, Eddie.
Okay. It's the quiet game time. Let's see who'll win. Hopefully everyone.
Mom will lose.
Ugh, just give us 2 more minutes. Alright, the door power can switch on now, but we can't control it yet.
No, we can't.
You're the one that accidentally locked yourself in there?
Because I forgot you don't trust me not to implode the ship's core while flying through outer space.
Yeah, why wouldn't I trust an 11-year-old to not do that?
Thank you for your help, Sarah. We sincerely appreciate it. Be nicer.
Signing off.
He takes after his father.
I'm, sure.
Let's keep at it. Get that door open.
Hey, good sign.
You yelled at Odo.
If it was my way, I'd have that thing rendered for scrap. Now say, thank you for your help, Sarah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now what the hell were you thinking coming all this way for Odo?
Are you?
Wait, never mind. Okay, I get it. Your father and I made a lot of mistakes with you, and with everything, and I'm sorry for that, but I just want to say that I love you. I'll always love you, no matter how much you piss me off sometimes, and that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, love you too. Of course I do, but I never saw this as being about you and me. This is about Nix and me, about us, doing something.
Everyone feel a little better now?
I would feel even better without the questions.
Fair enough.
Where's Odo?
Locked and loaded. Actually, do one of you have pockets?
I do.
I'll have to figure out something to install her onto, but in the meantime, keep her warm if you don't mind. Actually, just to make sure, you're not here to try and stop us, right? Because that would be awkward.
No, we're here to make sure you don't get killed or taken and then killed.
Let's just go, okay? This place dredges up too many bad memories. We can continue the fight about you making the biggest mistake of your life or whatever outside, but we will continue it.
Or, we just maybe couldn't.
Yeah, we're not having this discussion.
Eddie,
And you're not taking us in.
I would never take you.
And you're also not taking the ship.
That's not for you to decide.
It is for me to decide.
It's nice to formally meet you, Sarah.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I don't really know about that.
What the hell are you? It's in the guidebook.
The guidebook. That thing was written by a 21-year-old boy who only read about bounty hunters and dime store novels.
Give me a break, Zeb. You're just...
Hey,
Oh, Baguette. Hey, pal. You could probably help arbitrate this little conference we're having.
Hey, Sarah. Eddie.
Hey, son.
don't.
Don't what?
Eddie, go to the ship.
Well, wait a second here.
Go, Eddie, I mean it.
Mom?
Eddie, what is this?
Listen to your mom, Eddie.
I wouldn't. She can bark orders all day long, but how well does she really know you?
How'd you even find me?
Son, I've been parked a little off of Deimos for the better part of an afternoon waiting for that little scrapper. Only place you'd go before hightailing it to wherever would be here, for your precious Odo.
Zeb, what are you doing?
I think you know what I'm doing.
Let Eddie leave first.
Why should I?
What are you talking about?
Let him and Nix get on Cody and...
Why should I? Why should I? Tell me, what do you have to offer me, girl? A salt mine? Vacation package on the moon? What can you offer me that I can't just take? Dad! What Sarah has figured that everyone else is a bit behind on is that I'm taking the engine, the screamer ship, the bounties on both, and Sarah. That woman's got a rap sheet 6 miles long, and I'm collecting on everything for a finder's fee. And if anyone has a problem with that, I suggest they keep it to themselves.
Zeb, don't do this. Really, we can work something out.
Zeb! You sick sociopath! Do you have any idea how many rules you're breaking? When anyone finds out about this, you're done. Finished. You wouldn't be able to catch a cold.
That a fact?
That's a fact. Michigan! No! Oh my god!
Dad! What are you doing?
As I like to say, if you're already wet, might as well go swimming. Now, get on the ship, Sarah. Or I could start going down the line.
Zeb, you're insane! What are you thinking?
I just explained it, son. Pay attention to the events as they transpire.
Zeb, this one's gonna haunt you. Trust in that.
Maybe, but that's the price you pay, being a bounty hunter.
You know, I always knew Zeb was a lousy poker player. Michigan, I can't feel anymore.
I can't believe this.
Tex,
Tex. We'll get him. Come on, we gotta go. We can catch up to him on Cody. Cody? Cody, where have you...
Enter username, please.
Cody?
Enter username, please. Software reboot has been enter username, please.
what's happening?
Cody, he's... Oh, Zeb must have tampered with him. It's been rebooted to his factory settings.
Can we fly like this?
No, we can't. We need to... God, I don't know.
Enter username, please. Please enter username. Username, enter, please. Senior, enter, please. User, please enter. Invalid flight attempt. Enter username, please. Invalid flight attempt. Enter username, please.
That's not helping. So quit shouting. Quit trying to break Cody's flight controls.
Do you call it Cody?
Not important right now. We're gonna need to tap into Cody's processor. It's been a while since I had to do that.
Would help, help?
Yeah, actually, it might be dusty.
Go with him, Ed. Focus on something you can fix. How about with the dust?
Yeah, okay. I'm only mildly allergic. Sure, let's do it.
Downstairs. Come on.
I'll keep my eye out for any unwanted visitors. Or a fist if needed. Go.
It's a Copple server.
Really?
Sadly, been meaning to upgrade it forever, but I never...
Never thought you'd get your AI pal fried helping out a garbage family sort out their garbage problems? Am I close? You bet I am.
Ah, come on. You guys aren't that bad.
Compared to most cancers, plagues, and genocides, sure, but we're not exactly ideal neighbors. Let's try booting him up again.
Enter username, please.
Damn it.
It's okay, dude. We'll try another junction point. These things are chock-a-block redundancies. Your pal's stored away somewhere. I envy Big Blue, though. How great would it be to just tip-tap-type? Everything is erased. Sweet stuff. Sign me up.
Doesn't sound half bad.
Right? It's like the ideal do-over. Okay, recalibrated. Try it again.
Enter username, please.
Damn.
Keep trying.
Yeah.
I hope you don't hate me. I realize that I'm, the height of hateable, but like, my mom, my dad, sometimes my girlfriend, all the times me. It would be nice to have a single person in the galaxy not actively hate me, even if they deserve to most of all. Hope you don't.
Eddie, come on. I don't hate you. I can't speak on behalf of the rest of that list, but no hate from me.
And maybe this is a moment I wouldn't mind remembering. Anyway, ready here. Try it again.
Enter username, please.
This isn't working.
Let me try something. I'll download current Cody onto Odo's program pod. If there's a redundancy in the ship's main system, that should activate him.
I mean, that's kind of you, but if it overloads the pod, you lose Odo forever.
It's only fair. You didn't ask for this, and neither did Cody. It's right. Odo would understand.
All right, go for it.
Downloading.
Beckett?
Cody, is that you? Are you you?
Dude, we did it!
Dude! Who are you?
Let's put you back in order, bud. I'll tell you the whole story. Actually, 2 seconds. Now we see if we can save your friend. Try and upload Odo onto that.
Hey? Odo! What have you done to your hair?
He'll tell you while we put Cody back together. And Eddie risked his best friend's life to save yours. So, yeah, there you go.
Wow, we've had quite the afternoon.
And then some.
No kidding. Let's get airborne.
See you on the bridge. Zeb's trajectory aligns with paths most typically taken to reach the moon. It can be assumed that it is either his destination, a stop along the way, or just a place he, likes to drive past.
The moon. We can finally make our deliveries, Cody.
You fast enough to catch up to him?
Faster than you.
He got you there.
Don't worry. You can trust Cody. He's faster than he looks.
He better be.
He can hear you, So long as Zeb doesn't attach the Screamer's jump drive to his propulsion system, I should be able to intercept with relative dispatch.
And, if he does?
Ed, why don't you go make us some coffee?
You're trying to distract me.
I'm trying to get coffee via distracting you.
Strong as death.
And as sweet as a stolen kiss.
Coming right up.
You really know how to talk to him. Calm him down.
He's bark made manifest. You just gotta break through the wall of noise. This ship has way more room than I'm used to. I'm gonna stretch out my legs, maybe see if I can, I don't know, do a proper cartwheel somewhere.
Mind if I stay in here? I'd like to take my mind off things for a bit. And driving sounds divine.
Yeah, sure thing. Here you go.
Hey there, Beckett.
Hey there, Cody.
Quickest of questions, did you give Nyx permission to spray paint the projector room?
Quicker answer, no.
Then you should probably tell her that.
Yeah, let's start there.
What are you doing?
A favor for you. Your walls are so barren. Don't you just want some color, life? I don't know, anything other than wall. I'm just gonna paint a tree. A nice, ordinary, boring tree.
I like it.
He likes it. Think of it as like a tattoo for Cody.
Fine.
You can add to it too. What should we put beside our boring but pretty tree?
Sunflowers were really pretty, right? Saw a picture once. Stuck with me.
They are, I'm told at least. Sunflower it is. Let's lay some grass down first. Whatever color you want.
So where exactly were you guys planning on going before, mass chaos?
Let me ask you something first. Ladies first, beauty before age, etc. What's your assessment of Club Keller? You spent a significant amount of time with half the bloodline. What's your take?
They're out of their minds.
And down the block. That's the grass. Let's do the trunk. Pick another color. Eddie never had great things to say about Sarah, but for all the 5 minutes we were around each other, I could tell she was just like him. Or he was just like her. Timelines. Anyway, here's what neither of them would ever say. They want to be boring. They want to be normal and have a yard and be a lame dad and a kindly grandmother and all that crap. I don't know why they would never admit it, but just because they won't, deepest desire, both of them.
They don't want to lose their cool cred.
It can be adorable. Trunk complete. Time for some branches. Hey Cody, mind scanning these pictures and popping them up on the screen there? A long time ago, a group of people tired of looking around and seeing old dust decided to find something better. Took them a few generations, but they found it. Green planet. Agreeable enough atmo, decent gravity, days and nights, seasons, the whole ball of wax. They call it the apple orchard, and that's where we're headed. I mean, who doesn't like apples, right?
No way. That's gotta be a legend.
There's some, maybe not capital P proof that it even exists, but enough for a tablespoon of hope. Good enough for us. Alright, we need some leaves. I'm ready to be boring. Bring it on.
That's so mature of you.
I'll still be messy. I'll still refuse to let my natural hair picnic show or wear anything that isn't asymmetrical. Okay, final touch. Let's grow a sunflower. It's better to be boring. We say otherwise, but that's just an insecurity. And so we shout from the rooftops, boring is bad. But what's exciting about, sleeping in? Or a quick peck on the cheek when you get home? Or having lunch? Or a tree? It's better to be boring. By a mile.
I've spent most of my life being bored. You'll see. You'll miss the elevated heart rate and faint taste of adrenaline.
Well, grass is always greener, I guess. But first you gotta climb the hill. Kellers need boring. Both of them. So after we rescue Sarah, I'm gonna offer her a spot to come with us. Eddie won't like it. Sarah probably won't like it. But I'm offering. And that offer's got room to spare. If you're interested, mull it over. I'm gonna watch paint dry.
case I don't see you guys again. Go forth and conquer. Wrap your vines around every planetoid and star cluster in the observable universe. Bend all of existence to the will of plant kind. How's the reunion?
Very weird. Which I'm into. We haven't seen each other in years.
Eddie used to be much shorter and cuter.
Both are true.
Well, don't let me interrupt. Resume reunioning.
Becula, I promise I'm not mixing things up, just admiring the handiwork. God's honest. I heard Sarah got yanked, and Mish is gone? I hope I heard wrong, but I don't think I did.
Who'd you hear that from?
Yeah, I got my ways.
I told him.
Oh, come on, Blue. I'm trying to look mechanically mysterious here. Look, I know we may have had a disagreement / mid-route hacking battles, but if you're going after Zeb, let me help out. I'm Andy, and handsome.
You're not getting paid.
Believe it or not, I care about things other than money. Payback is one of them. So come on, let me join the collections department. Come on, bump that fist.
Let's get him.
With pleasure at your leisure. We ought to fire up big and tall here. Zeb's no Lotus Eater. We're gonna need muscle and hustle. You guys erased his programming, right? A blank slate ain't gonna offer opposition. True beans. Well, if you had a spare AI floating around, I could install it on the Stemmelor.
As a matter of fact...
Okie smoky. Let's hit the switch and see if we die. Any last words? Now's the time.
Just turn it on.
Several people's last words, I'll bet. Okay, lighten the match.
Beckett, you seem shorter. What is this creature? Is he your pet? You feed him well.
What?
And you taught him to speak.
Much more important question. Any desire to kill us?
No. Why would you ask? Much more important question. Why do I have a face?
You are now occupying the former body of the tallest, but still not handsomest, bounty hunter known to man, beast, and bot, Phobos.
We need help breaking into Zeb's, and a giant pile of scary seemed helpful. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, not at all. I always wondered what it would be like to have toes.
Great, okay. So, you up for infiltrating the most dangerous boat in the harbor?
Sure, sounds fun.
In the meantime, Odo, or Photo, or... yeah, hang out with Wrench, and he'll teach you the basics of, existence.
Bro.
And they're off. I'll let you two know when we're near.
We are nearing Zeb's ship.
Do you think she's okay? My mom, I mean. Duh. You knew that.
Hey, she's a killer. If I've learned anything, they don't go down without a fight, and at least one ripped out eyeball.
At least. You're right.
Go get ready. Cody, I'd like to broadcast something to all rooms.
Good to go. Press and speak.
Hey, folks, if you look out your window, you'll notice a gigantic ship that we're about to board. Now, I know most of you are criminals, or bounty hunters, or bearded robots, or a combo. But today, you all have a new job. Today, I am deputizing you all as reserve couriers. Welcome to the job. Now, most people see couriers as glorified mailmen, picking up and dropping off with indifference. But to me, it's more than that. To me, it's all about making sure things are where they're meant to be, for what they're meant to be. And I take that very seriously. Sarah is meant to be our colleague, our friend, our family. She isn't meant to be a payday. So, as senior courier, I'm tasking each of you newbies to tie your shoes tight, get in some stretches, and remember to lift from the knees. We've got work to do.
Beckett, what should I do if you don't come back? Just, hypothetical.
Rain hell, friend. Don't let a single one of them walk away.
Aye, aye. We're here.